Hey guys, it's JMO here and I'm with
Mr. Matthews. How you doing, YouTube? We are Winginit.
Everybody loves Winginit. Do it like the wind.
Do it like the wind.
Do it like a
First of all, I just want to apologise. There has been a severe lack of videos from us. That's my fault. I've had a lot on. As some of you may know, I'm on a course, and it's been essay after essay after essay. But now we're done. Okay, I'm in the clear. I'm in the green. I'm in a happy place. There's no writing to do, so I can just sit here and talk to you about the things that matter.
the things in life that are delightful.
It's all about that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the hand movement, that's what helps. Okay, so our first topic is the EU referendum.
The referendum. The EU referendum. Now, for those of you who aren't in England, you might not be aware, Great Britain, the country we're in, now England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, thinking about leaving Europe.
We're having thoughts. We're having thoughts.
We're having thoughts. I mean, it's just not working.
It's kind of like that relationship, you know, is you feel like there's bits where it's just not right, so you're kind of thinking...
We're just two different continents.
Well, I just want to focus on my career right now, and I'm just not ready for a relationship. It's not you, Europe. It's us.
It's us. It's Great Britain. It's not you. Maybe France.
Yeah, France.
I'm actually all for staying in. And I say this because people in this country have a bit of a negative view sometimes about Europe. We spend too much money. We need stricter controls on who comes in and out. Those are kind of the common things that you hear. I don't think those issues are really issues. I don't think migration is particularly bad in this country. I think that any money we do spend gets brought back. That's just my opinion, but I also would like to stay as part of the community. Let's be part of the neighbourhood. Let's be part of the cool kids. Let's just stay where we are and have a good time. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's my view, but you are very different, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I am on the old I want to get out kind of viewpoint. And it's not, don't get me wrong here, it's very difficult with this viewpoint to not sound like you're a massive racist or a person who just wants to live in his own hole. A lot of the points I see coming across on Facebook and on the interwebs and everywhere like that is literally, it's like, oh, stop the immigrants, all of our money's going away, all this jazz, Britain was great once, make me great again, all this crap, and I'm thinking, no, hold up, back it up a bit. That's not the reason we want to leave. The reason primarily I want to leave is because I feel like it gives us a bit of a back step. We get to step away from everything that's happening at the moment and sort of reevaluate our country, because I feel like there's a lot of issues here that we need to fix that we're not focusing on because of all the issues we're looking at everywhere else.
But we'll find out on Thursday. Yeah. Thursday the 23rd, which for us is tomorrow. Whenever you're watching it, it will be yesterday or sometime in the past.
Yeah.
Moving on, even with or without Europe, we'll always have YouTube.
Well, will we? Because the other day, YouTube actually went down for 10 minutes, if you remember correctly.
It did, and it was painful.
It didn't feel like 10 minutes.
I couldn't watch my videos.
What, your own videos?
No, not my own videos. My videos that I like to watch, that I'm subscribed to.
Touch me.
The good videos. In other social media related news,
well,
at the minute,
yeah,
Twitter and Vine, they're changing things up, aren't they?
Oh, they are putting the porridge in the mustard, if you will.
I've never heard that saying before.
It's very common. Twitter
is extending its video time to 140 seconds. Mind blown.
That's like an extra so many more seconds than it's already got now. I can't remember what it has now.
I know! No, so they're doing it because they want to be able to let users of Twitter have more of a presence using videos. Yeah. Funnily enough, Vine, who are famed for their 6-second videos.
Which is actually something I love about Vine.
Something I love about
I'm a little bit racked that they're going to might change it.
It's a concept that makes Vine genius and unique. Yeah. They're going to make their videos longer as well. Somebody sat in an office somewhere and said, all social media videos must be longer.
I imagine him to have a really, really big, thick mustache as well. Like we're talking like a handlebar mustache. In other news, guys, we've had E3 going on for the last few days, haven't we really? It's been
brilliant. It's been absolutely fantastic.
It's been a real shocker.
We're starting with Xbox.
Yeah, let's start with Xbox.
Microsoft is releasing the XS console. That seems pretty cool. The Scorpio, if you haven't heard about the Scorpio, my word.
Does sound like a dream console.
It's a brand new console that's coming out next year. It uses virtual reality. It's got, what was it, 6 teraflops of data or capacity or
something.
It's got 6 teraflops.
6 teraflops. Just saying teraflops makes the console worth looking at.
What is a teraflop?
What are the teraflops?
If you could explain it to me, that'd be brilliant.
You've also got 4K from the Scorpio.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Which, you know, your games are going to be like, your eyes are just going to... And just throwing it into the mix, just to really ruffle up everybody's hair, they're putting in cross-console and cross-thingamajigget play so that we can play with all of our chums on other things as well. Cross-platform is the one I was looking for.
So it's cross-platform between the console
and the PC.
And the PC. On the other side of the pond, on the other side of the fence, on the other side of whatever metaphorical barrier you wish to put on there, Sony is releasing another piece of virtual reality. It seems to be quite a virtual reality time.
It was very heavily based on that, I felt.
Yeah.
Like in the old VR.
They are really pushing it.
The games that are coming out for Sony, you've got some interesting ones. You've got God of War, which is that, you know, that was obviously the installment in that series, which I watched the trailer for, and damn, it looks good.
He's got a beard now.
Yeah, didn't he not have one before?
He had like a little
bit of stub.
Now he's like, hoya!
I was like, oh, you have a beard. And then you've got that really weird one coming out, which looks really interesting, called Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, so it's the concept of you're like a cave woman kind of character, and you're fighting robot animals. I think the concept is you're in the future.
I'm going to call them Ranimals.
Ranimals, or teraflops. And another interesting development, which we didn't cover earlier when we should have, is Skyrim Remastered. It's not the sort of thing that I would usually get excited about, the fact that, oh, you know, it's remastered, it's the same game, it's just different graphics. But the way they've done it just looks like something that I may actually invest in.
Do you know what really depressed me though?
What's that?
The fact that Nintendo weren't big on there. They didn't really announce much.
Yeah,
they kind of did like a background interview.
They had this Nintendo Treehouse
Yeah.
thing. So they did just do interviews on the side. They didn't actually have their own conference.
Yeah.
Which really isn't what you expect
It's quite
from one of
depressing.
the giants, is it?
No.
It's supposed to have a new console, which they didn't show.
Or announce, really.
They did talk about a few games. They talked about Zelda Breath of the Wild, I think.
Yes, that's the one.
It's a new release. Looks good, has some potential.
Keeping with the old Zelda aesthetics as well, with the old open world and doing your quests and jazz, which I quite like. I like that. You know, that's to me, Zelda should be that.
And of course, something that's always going to be popular, and very popular with us, is Pokemon. Pokemans. Now, I still remember the days of the Game Boys. Did you have the little Game Boy?
Oh yeah, I had all the Game Boys.
Black and white and the Game Boy Colour.
I had the massive one. My first Game Boy was about this big.
Oh, fantastic. Tell you what, those things were indestructible. The amount of times I dropped them down the stairs and you could still play them. The only thing was dust that used to get to them. You had to take them out and go...
Yeah, you really have to learn how to blow. You have to be real good at blowing.
Ah, that's a meme I've just created there, isn't it? The games are Sun and Moon. What are you going to go for? I'm going to go for Moon.
See, I'm on the fence again.
Yeah, you would be.
Yeah, I feel like I should go for Sun.
Yeah.
Because I kind of always go for like the opposite side. Like everybody, like there was black and white and I went black. I was like, fuck that. Exactly. I was like, oh, fuck you guys. So, but I don't know. I think I'll walk into the store and when I see them, I'll be like, that one. I'm getting that one. But I'm not a huge fan of the starting Pokemon. I know people are going to rage at me because everybody's like, oh my god, they're so refreshing and new and look really, really interesting. I'm just like, well...
I will go for water Pokemon. I'll always go for the water starter. It's kind of like my guilty sin of gaming.
Oh, well,
Pokemon.
Yeah.
But it will always be. So that was their kind of big thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And that pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. Here's a question for you, and I know it's going to be a difficult one, but can you tell me which of your, of the Pokemon, out of all the games of Pokemon, which was your favourite Pokemon? Hit us up down in the comments. Tell us which one you was. He was. It was. She was. They was.
Well, mine was Empoleon.
Okay.
What was yours?
Either... I can't do an either, can I? I've got to decide. Okay. Kecleon.
Okay, Empoleon, Kecleon. Comment and tell us yours. Don't forget to like. Definitely don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to comment.
We will be back much more regularly now. I'm Mr. Matthews.
I'm Jamie.
And this has been Winging It. See you later, folks.
Bye.